Are you wondering if the fact that you have a very strong relationship with your child and that you've been primarily responsible for making sure their daily needs are met will have any bearing at all in your child custody case? Hello, my name is Patrick Slaughter. I'm a family law attorney with LaFevor and Slaughter, and I'd be happy to answer that question. The truth is, yes, that is the first best interest factor that a judge must consider when making a determination on what to order regarding the shared custody of a child. The first factor the judge is going to look at is determine, who has been primarily providing for the child's needs. And in doing so, what is the relationship, or how can the relationship be characterized between the parent and the child? Now that's easier with younger children than it is with older children in some ways. Obviously, if a child's very young and the child primarily resides with one parent as opposed to the other, the parent with whom they reside with most is probably the one who's meeting most of their daily needs. However, as children get a little bit older, things kind of change, as any parent will tell you. You may be the parent who's meeting most of their needs, but the relationship with the child could be difficult because, well, they're teenagers. But again, you want to be able to give the judge an insight into what kinds of needs you're making, what kind of needs you're satisfying. So the fact that there's food on the table, the fact that you live in this home that's located in this area, the fact that the child is going to school in this district, all those things are relative and important to a judge. And you want to be able to lay those things out in such a way that the judge can see that. And you want to mention it. You wouldn't believe how many trials or hearings we have where attorneys on the other side just completely forget to mention how their client is meeting their child's daily needs, what role their client has played in the child's life over a period of time. And it's not just enough to say that. You need to be able to come up with some kind of documentary evidence to show that what you're saying is true. Easy things are to show pictures of your house, maybe even a map or a Google map that shows where the house is located and what school district that is in. Medical records, things of that sort can show that the child's doing well. But be creative and look for ways to be able to demonstrate to a judge that the child has lived with you for the majority of the time, or even if the child has lived with you the minority of the time, but you have still been the one who's provided for groceries, diapers, things of that sort. You can get receipts. There's different things you can do to be able to demonstrate what role you've played in your child's life, and you want to be prepared to do that. And it's always better to start doing that sooner than later so that you're not stuck in a bind later and wishing you'd spend the time up front. So again, it's really important to be able to prove that you have a strong, stable relationship with your child and that you have been playing a role in meeting that child's daily needs, because that is the very first best interest factor that a judge must consider when making a custody determination.